Lisod ko. So, pagkatapos, okay, I'm not gonna do an overlock on the kuan ha, mga seam, okay? So, but kanang sa imo ha, please do an overlock. Na. So, assuming nga na human natag overlock, atong itaod ang bias binding. So, I'm gonna start here. This is the way I kanang kuan do my bias binding, ana. Na. With a pila man ka kuan allowance nga gikuha na ho, mga 1 wala ko i-picture no, kalimot ko. So be careful sa kaning mga curve part, kay lisod kay siya kay aray. Okay, especially this is very small, so I have to be very careful with the curves. Same on the actual. Hi, hi, pretty little baby. Okay, so ano siyang i-cut ang existing. So after that, muna siyang i-clip yung mga curves dire, clip, ana. Then you can trim. Ano siya, kung ano nimo. Kanang if you have any other kanang way of attaching the kuan bias, wata lang, okay? I mean, you can do your own technique on kanang attaching the bias binding, what I mean. So this is the way I attach my bias binding. So, wala na siya. So after this, remember that you're going to start on the wrong side of the fabric, and then ano siya. So you have to finish it. Fold here. So this is the way ani ko magtaod og bias binding na fold. Ano siya. Ta-da-dee-da-da-da. Da-dan. Da-da-dee-da-da-dan. Da-dee-da-da-dan. Da-da-dee-da-da-dan. La 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 la. Ang tagal kong matatapos. Kadugay yun. So, ano siya. And then, tahi una nimo. Then, stitch that. And okay. So, never mind the one inside the inner part. Never mind that one. So, So, imo na siyang tahiun diha. Okay. Sa shoulder. so I'm gonna... Okay, muna siya dyan. Tahiyon naman diha, stitch here and here, and then fold, and finish it on the right side of the fabric, okay? Ibuta. Okay, so here's the lower part na. Ano na siya? So, ano ni? Love ka nila ay, yeah. May front ani. This is the front. Okay, so this is the front. So, mag-trim na ta. Trim. Okay, so here's the lower part. We're going to pin this on the wrong side of the fabric, the inner. Okay, so this is the wrong side. Wibog na ko. This is the wrong side. So naman is wrong side. Wrong side. Ano siya? So, ano siyang ipin, ana. So, the wrong side, ana. Okay, wrong side. And dapat ni siya pantay dito sa kuan. Pantay is a line. Wait. Okay, the wrong side. Okay, you're going to pin the wrong side and ano siya. Let me see kung tukong ba. Naka-align ba ning duha? Let's see if this hindi siya align. So, atra siya gamay. Na. Remember ha, wrong side. Okay, tukong na. Okay, tukong na. Okay. So, forward gamay. Okay, forward gamay. Ana. Okay. Yeah. Yes, correct. Okay, ano siya? Aray. So, imo sa ning tahion, you got to stitch this one here. Stitch. So, ano siya? So, after that, ato ni siyang tahian og kuan. Stitch. Ato ni siyang kuanan og dubulan og tahi with kaning pang-gather. You know, loose thread for gathering. You see? Gather, be? Naka-loose thread ba? I ain't gonna come my head. No, 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 no. La 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 la. Okay, so ano siya? So, you're gonna stitch a loose thread for gather. Ana siya. Siyempre, you have to measure the kuan also the chest. Dili tako kaayo. Okay. And then after that, imo na siyang tahian og ha? Adyo na, adyo na. Adyo na, ning hajak naman eh. You guys are so... La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, and then wala siya, i-fold na ako, and then i-close na nimo siya. Okay. And then diri sad, mo sa nang i-fold, ana. Continue para makahimo ka og tie. tie. Na siya. And then continue sa na siya. So now you already have your chest tie. Taas. So you have your of course you're going to trim that. Trim para sa nara. So this is your chest tie. Ano siya. So remove the unnecessary thread. Ana siya, ana. So now, proceed ka sa lower part. So sa lower part, you're going to make a drawstring. Okay? You're going to make a casing. Then, i-insert ni mo sa nga na to. Yes, but we're not finished yet. Also, you're going to do that on the back, diri. I-attach mo ni back on, kanang, mura gyapon. Same on the front yoke. You're going to attach the lower. We're going to find the center first. Center. And also this one, center. So same on the back. This is the wrong side of the. We will going to. Okay. We're going to sew this part on the wrong side of the fabric. So this is it. Pans it. Oh, me didn't smile. Why is everybody so serious? Acting done so mysterious. Ano siya? So, yan. And stitch. Okay? Or, ano lang. So now we're going to attach na the kaning neckline. Ano, so next, just as I have said, next is the armhole binding. So same with the procedure, okay? Same with the procedure, same with neckline. Before you kanang pin this bias, i-shape sa ninyo ng inyong neckline. Guys? Not the neckline. The shoulder. Shape the shoulder. See, I always start on the wrong side. You know, the raw side of the fabric. So, and then you have to stitch it. Okay. So, here, ano siya? Okay. And stitch.